Welcome all of you. Unit 2 Fundamentals of Automotive Wiring. Automotive Wiring. So what you are going to learn in that wiring? Automotive wiring means what? Electrical vehicles. Electrical vehicle, either the conventional mechanical engine type of the vehicle, or the second one is a electrical vehicle. The both vehicle, it consists of the wiring is there. Wiring. That type of wiring, how it is used, how it is made to for that convenient, how it is avoided for that short circuited. So what type of standard do we want to use? So that all of things is included for that wiring in the automotive industries. So you are going to learn in that unit fundamentals of that ones. The outline of the presentation, it consists of these things related to the wiring. Wiring means what? The wire. Okay, the wire, how do you connect it? Say for example, battery. Battery you are going to connect the wire. Or you directly connect the wire, the copper of the wire is connected to the terminals. If you are going to connect it to the terminal directly, the copper of the wire means, okay, what about the durability, life, so what is the mechanical strength, and then connectivity. So it is very weak. Then what to do? Then you can go for that crimp type of that connectors. Crimp type of connectors. How to use the crimp type of connector? Crimping tools. So you can use the crimping tools. What is a crimp type of connectors? This is a crimping type of the connectors. So these type of the connectors use. So copper coil is inserted here, and you will go to give the press, or you will go to use the soldering. When okay, see here is there. Well, I will go to connect the copper over here inserted. I will go to give the press. If I will go to give the press means over this is the point, it will going to compress about the copper. Due to the compress, what will happen? Durability of the mechanical compression. The life period is one particular period, after that it is reduced. Then what to do? Go for that soldering. So inserted for the copper indecently, you can solder it. You have solder means good about the strength. It's good. What is the difference here? This is a sleeve they are used. Okay, insulated for that connector, crimping connector, insulated connectors. So that other things is included for that the first topic. Second one is a temporary mechanical connector, or another name it is called a T, starting from the T. So T connectors. What is application? Temporary purpose wherever you are using this T connector you can use. Where I will go to use the temporary connections? Political meeting. So where the political meeting around 7 p.m. they have started, it is required for that around 100 tube light is needed over there. Okay, it's a temporary they will going to connect needed for installing the tube light on the roads and then surrounding the places. Or another name, another application you can say temple festivals. So temporary for that lighting is needed. So that type of the places temporary connector you will go to T connector you can use. So T connector it is used to you will going to make it on that once. For example, this is a T connections. This is a line, make the T connections and you can utilize. So T connections. Okay. So you will going to use for that one, you will take about the tapping you can use. Okay. The next one is a soldering iron soldering gun. So what is the purpose for soldering iron and soldering gun? Simple to say, gum. If I want to join the two paper I want to join means what I needed? Gum is needed. Similarly, two wire I want to connect it. Okay, strongly I want to connect it. If I want to connect it to two wires strongly, conventionally what I am doing, T type of connectors. Yes. So conventionally I will do this type of methods. But over the period of the year or over the period of the month, what will happen? It is a dust is formed and then loose connections. Okay, everything is happened. Then what to do? So you will go to solder it. Okay, solder the wire. After solder, over there, you will going to use a sleeve. Okay, rubber type of the sleeve you will going to use, and shrinkable type of the sleeve you will going to use. So permanently you will going to close it. So no other external disturbance, current leakage. It's weatherproof. So everything it will going to So disturbance it will going to avoid it. So for that one, soldering and soldering gun. What is the purpose of these two? So this is a heating element. This is a heating element. When you will going to put it on the plug, okay, use the power supply, it will going to heat the element. Here is a, what is this two is available. This is a heating element. Then second one is called a helping for the lead movement. The lead. See, lead means what? The lead is a gum. What is use of the lead? The lead it is used for that one. It is helps to you will going to connect the two wires, or you can say about that component is connected to the PCB board. So like it is used for that lead. The lead is nothing but a gum over here. Okay, then what is the use of this one iron, and then this is a heating element. This heating element normally the lead is in this solid state. The solid state you want to convert it into the liquid state with the help of the where it will going to see the lead is moving here. When I will going to press here, the lead is move. It will going to move. When it is touched here, it will going to melted liquid state. So like that is a purpose for soldering iron and soldering gun. It will going to use both. Then comparative, I mean convenient for this one, convenient one. And it is a compact also compare with that this one. Here is a continuous heat is the possibilities. Here sometimes it's a breakable one. So like it is a difference between. So continuous high power application you can use for that this type of the soldering gun based on your applications. Then next one, insulating connectors. Insulating connector. We have see about that. The human body consists of the skin is there. Skin. What is the purpose of the skin? The inside the bone is available, and tube, blood tube is available. That protection of that one, it is a skin available. The skin is a totally protection. It is a protection from the environment, a protection from the weather. Okay, changing the climate, high temperature, low temperature, and changing for the rainy season. Rain it is coming. So different of the environment condition, climate conditions. The skin it is help us for productions. Similarly, here insulation. This insulation it is a help for that protection of the your wire. You will go to protection of that your wire, that is called insulations. So it's a general. Even house also consists of the insulations. In house you are going to insulated means what is the benefit? So resistance proof. So resistance level. Even temperature level is reduced. So that is a help for that one even insulated home. So generally here coming to that wiring. Wiring is a you will going to use type of use for that insulation. General insulator is a glass, plastic, rubber, air, wood. So these type of the insulation is you can use. If you are not used means what will happen? The current is a flow on the wire. With the, sometimes overdraw the current in on the load. Overdraw. Due to the overdraw, the temperature flow of the line it is a more. It's a dangerous effect. It is not protect us. So you will going to protect us purpose. You will going to use for insulated wires. Okay. And it is avoid for leakage the current. Okay, prevent the wire current from the coming to contact. So you are not directly connected. It will going to avoid it. Okay, it's a safety and effectiveness. So these are the benefit you are going to use for that one. What is the material is used normally? Silicon material is used. Okay, very normally they are using for that one. So because it's high temperature applications, it will consistently withstand for high temperature application. What is the temperature? This is a temperature it will go to. It is a withstand capacity. Okay. Then next one, distribution of the connectors. What is the distribution of the connector? For example, you have look at our human body. Okay, the blood is circulated to the head to the toes. Head to the toes. There is a circulations. Different of the component or element is there in the body. Heart, liver, lungs, kidney, etc. So the blood is circulated. Different components. It will go to the circulated. Different parts. It is circulated. Similarly, the wire, okay, the wire it is helps for passing the current. The wire is helps for passing the current. Okay, it is helping. Okay, distributions, generating station to the consumer, distributing the current. So how you are going to distribute it? So how tapping, for example, I told you in the room, Every load is needed for pace and neutral is needed. Pace and neutral is needed. Pace is taking from the switch box, power supply. Switch box only pace is coming to the load. What about the neutral terminal? Neutral terminal is the convenient way to go in straight line. And wherever the place is needed, they will take the tapping. Okay, like the T connection, they will go to tap to extracted. So that is called a distribution of the connections. It is easiest way that ones. So coming to that, your vehicle also, so many elements are there. What are the elements? Your battery is there. Okay, your systems, regenerating machinery. Okay, you will go to starting the motor, lighting application, ignition systems, various lighting systems, horn, etc. So these are the different parts. Okay, from source to the these are the consumer places. Okay, consuming element place. You will go to distributor. Okay, further we'll go to, so generally 3 types of electrical circuit used in the automotive. So 3 type of wiring. So in that one, what are the 3 type of wiring? One is a power wiring, pace wiring, plus wiring. Second one is a minus wiring. And third one is a signal wiring. If you look at for electrical vehicle accelerator. Electrical vehicle accelerator consists of the 3 wires from the battery, from the controller. I will repeat. Okay, electrical vehicle accelerator. Okay, the accelerator. Okay, 3 wire system from the controller. One is a plus, one is a minus, another one is about the signal. About the signal wire it will going to come. Similarly, in BLDC motor. BLDC motor, you have see that one. There is a 2 part of the wire is coming from the motor. One is a power wire. High power it is needed, like the for operating coil needed the voltage. And second one is a thin wire. Thin wire for that is signal wire. Signal wire from the sensor, Hall effect sensor. So like about that one. Okay. And another one is a ground terminal. Ground or negative terminals. Negative terminals common. So generally it is classified primary and secondary. Primary system for low power application, low power systems, okay, low voltage applications, and the secondary wiring system for higher ampere type of the application and usage on that ones. So this is about the connector. And one more we're going to see about that one, that is called a AWG wire 8 and larger. So what is a AWG? AWG. Why do I want to see about the AWG? Why I want to study AWG? If you see in AC appliances, what appliances? Tube light. Tube light, how many watt? It is a 40 watt. 40 watt. And what is the voltage? The voltage is a 230 voltage AC, single phase. Okay. What is the current? The current is around 250 milliampere. 250 milliampere, 230 voltage, multiply these two, you will going to get 40 watt. I will repeat, 230 multiply 250 milliampere, you will going to multiply, you will going to get the 40 watt. So 40 watt, tube light is on means it is needed, what is amps? 250 milliampere current. If it is a 250 milliampere current means what type of wire you are going to use? You already studied in the last unit. Square mm. 1 square mm is sufficient. 1 square mm is enough. So 1 square mm is enough. Similarly, you can look it about the battery. What is your battery rating? Which battery rating you are asking? Your home UPS battery or your automobile? You are using the battery, or the electrical vehicle using the battery, or solar panel using the battery. Yeah, it is a 12 volt and 50 Ah battery. 12 volt, 50 Ah. Okay, there is a connector. They are connecting to the battery. Did you see the connectors? What is the diameter of the connectors? What is the thickness of the connectors? It is a thin or a thick? It's a thick connections. Diameter is the biggest one. The inside the copper is more. So when amps rating is increase, And when the amps rating is a 50 ampere, my battery is a 50 Ah. Voltage is a 12 volt. So 50 ampere, when ampere is increased, the diameter is more, diameter is a more. Okay, why diameter is more? My withstand capacity is more, my withstand capacity is more. So that one factor based, you will going to select your AWG wire. Okay, AWG wire. What is that generally there? What is AWG? American wire gauge. So this is a there. It's a standard. General name 8 gauge or 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 like the number series. 8 means what? 8 means the diameter is, you can see in terms of the inch. Okay, 0.16 inch, or in terms of the mm, 4.0 mm. So easy to remember 8 table. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. So 16. 4 fours are 16. So 4. So like about that one. Okay, this is the diameter. What about withstand capacity? 55 amps up to that withstand capacity. Okay, rated use for dry or wet locations. So that is a location you can use. Okay, outside exposed you can use. Weather well. Okay, it will go to weather well. Okay, through the insulation is not 100%. Somewhat okay. This is a okay. Okay, insulation is not 100% in UV proof. So this is a method where this is a wire is developed. This type of ratings. Then higher rating or lower rating. So when you are going to lower rating, when you are going for that lower, okay, 12, 10, 8, 6 AWG. So it is amps rating. What about that one? Amps rating is increase. Amps rating is increase. So when it is reduced for that one, amps rating is increase. When you are going to increase that one, what will happen? Amps rating is a decrease. Okay, and the next one, when you are going to decrease means amps rating is increase. And what about diameter? So diameter is this one, you can see that one, diameters. So diameter is what about that one? Diameter also, amps is increase, diameter is a decrease. So like about that AW with respect to the diameter in terms of the inches is mentioned. Inches is mentioned. Okay. So withstand temperature, what about the withstand temperature? So how do I will going to choose the AW wire? So what is your current carrying capacity of your battery? What is needed? Based on that one you will going to select. What is your amps range based? You can select it on that ones. And what is the diameter? So calculation, you can use the formula. So 36 AW means you can substitute and then find out what is your diameters. Then you will take it about the diameters. Okay. So determine the cross section of the wires. Okay, of the page of the solid round. So you will go to calculator. If it is higher number, higher means for example 40 AWG. If it is using the 40, yeah, I am using 8 AW for 50 amps. 40 AW means very lowest amperes. Okay, it is a thinner wire, or smaller wire. For you will going to use for that telephoning line. So that type of application you can use it on that one. So telephone line 22 AWG, 24, 26. For household appliances you can use the 12 is enough. I don't want the 50. So 12, 14 AWG you can use. So this is about that AWG of that with respect to the amps. Okay. The next one more. What is that one? Connector and the plug. So connectors. Okay. The connector is the end with that. What is that one? It is a male connector, female connectors. The plug is a male connector. Okay, plug it is a connector. That is called jacks. It is called a female connectors. Okay, it is a male connector ended with a blade. That one it is a terminal. Iron pieces it is ended with that one. Okay, when it is a attached connected to the jacks, then only the current is a flow. Okay. The next one in automotive types of the connectors. I'm looking on the automotive. What type of the connectors is needed? Various types of the connector. You can look it on the see. This is a different type of the connectors. Various of the types of the connectors. How it is classified? This is the ways of the classified. Wire to the board. Okay, wire to the board in terms of the crimping models. So crimping styles. You will going to use wire to the board. and FFC or FPC type of the connectors. Okay, this type of the model on where you can wire to wire connectors, wire to wire type of the connectors you will going to use. High frequency connectors. Suppose I am using for very high frequency, I want to pass that once. You are going to use for the high frequency. Then waterproof type of the connectors. So waterproof type of the connectors you will going to use. Okay, interface connectors. So I will going to interface. So interface the signals. Okay, high speed differential transmissions I will going to use. So you will going to use board to board connector, board to board I will going to connecting. So I want to use board to board or high voltage connectors. I will going to use for high voltage. So like you will going to use board to the board connections. So these are the different type of various type of the connectors you are going to connecting in male connector and the female connectors. Okay, like about the shape, it will going to in one direction in properly it will going to connected. And further more points. So automotive type of the connectors. Okay, automotive type of the connector means the connector consists of that number of the terminal very clearly, 3 terminals, 4 terminals. Okay, the indications in what directions. Okay, only one type possibilities to connecting under the holders. It is that one called automotive terminals. And then contact. So contact in terms of the crimp wire, pins, tabs. Okay, that one you will go to contact. So you will go to whatever the contact you will going to select it. Different type of the connectors you will going to use for that contact purpose. You will going to use on that one. Then crimp wire and pins. Okay, interconnected devices. Okay, knife disconnects, magnet wire terminal, PCB terminals. So like it is a further it is a extended. So extended about the types of the connectors. So that's all.